Cool. Let's get rolling. We're gonna go ahead and do a VOD review of me. Actually, I got onto a team, Poggers, and I got the win there. And I wanted to go ahead and actually make a review VOD video on myself on my flex support actually. So it's Zenyatta, Ana, Baptiste, and capture that here as well. So all these custom games are from them. This is from actually my first tryout, so I might make videos on these, but I feel like at least the tail end of the last one we did might be better content altogether. And I did get permission from the team, Brutal Storm? Shoot, I already forgot my team's name. Brutal Hellstorm. I already got permission from them to make these VODs and everything. So with that out of the way, we're going to jump on into this one.
Now arriving at Lijiang Tower.
Okay, now we just need me to remember how to do stuff here. Okay. So out the gate. Let me just go on. Where am I? Okay. Okay. Nice. So out the gate, we've got Darius, Hidden Squid, Axis, Thanatos, You Can't See Me, and myself. We're kind of having a bunker cop situation. The AoE heals from both of us to at least support this core front line that should be able to really beat up on most front lines altogether. What we're running against, though, is this extra spam situation, because otherwise it's the exact same thing, but the McCree versus the Junkrats are just going to win the spam war, and it'll be a question of how well Tanium versus Thanatos does, for at least those duels for the shield war. And there'll be more shield and absorption from the Sigma compared to the Zarya. So if they actually have a good shield rotation, this is going to be quite rough. But this first fight's going to be its own telling. So I'm rolling through. Immortality Field comes out early, and Thanatos is dead quite early. Apparently got separated. Here, let's back this up a bit. So Thanatos like got way up here. Like way up here. How did because I'm not trying to actually critique Thanatos for this. Okay. Oh, that's at the front of the gets hit with a mine. Who did? All right, he threw a mine. So that mine goes out and actually pushes Thanatos out of position, actually. And then just gets to actually get bodied there. And then we're kind of caught. Yeah. The turret's got a lot of value. Okay. So where am I? Let's actually like get back to focus here. I was just curious how that happened.
My teleporter is online.
Teleport out. So I'm putting out damage. Get that out. And I could have put out healing a little bit earlier there, to be honest. This is just unfortunate for what Thanatos is dealing with what our Symmetra is dealing with. But otherwise we're really low and they're really healthy. Like they get the initial big spam on it and we're immediately on this back foot. And the whole time actually these turrets are hitting me. And they take me out before I can really deal with them. So I want to call nerves on it, but it's just really like, did I even see them before we got like really into the mix of that? I can hear them right now, but we're already low and we're already one down. When did those turrets like? Did those just come out? 6, 9. Curious.
Raksha pranali sanrikit karna.
I should put some out way early.
Raksha pranali sanrikit
And just get some out for free. And none of them ever get destroyed. Yeah, none of them ever get destroyed. So, yeah, we didn't identify fast enough, you could say. But that's that. Okay. So get body, get rolled.
The objective is now.
Unfortunate. He's kind of in the air, which makes it hard. I could have jumped up and actually hit that and gotten him heals. Thano. Is that actually? Yeah, it's Thano. Hit those. We're just eating this spam right now. Trying to keep lines of sight. Alright, we actually, yeah, there's the pressure we need. Okay. Trying to get some shots in there. I'm trying to greed out these left clicks. I just need to be putting in way more heals. And that looking down thing was just weird. I could have put off another shot of healing there. That was rough.
Got you good as new.
I am not getting much done here. I'm gonna let these members on the side actually. That's several shots missed. And I'm down. I'm missing the shots here. Trying to bounce them in, but we just get collapsed. That's already done, actually. That's like 3 fights and that's done. Yeah, we can't even touch this. So missing shots. Positioning, I could have got maybe higher on the ground. There's not too much that could have maybe stopped me. Yeah, just so delayed. Like that part didn't matter, but things just feel delayed. Slow to react behind the team play.
Ready for battle.
Let's see here.
Well, I knew somewhere in the world.
Ready for battle. Ready. Ready for.
Okay. Rolling out. I think we decided we wanted to actually go up top with the teleport, and they want to do the same thing. They have a Mei, we have a Reaper, otherwise we are the same. Teleport comes out. I get some left clicks whiffed in. Try to anchor on the Reinhardt. Kind of worried about the turrets. And I take those moments to like get rid of the turrets because no one else is getting rid of them, but I'm debating if that's what costs my Reinhardt his life there. And then I die. Okay, so what happens in this? Let's back out a bit. Okay. Okay. Let's do that. Okay. Okay. Teleport up. Okay. Drop down. They actually drop more together than we do. We're going to get to the ground first. So faster, you could say? Yeah. So we were faster on this. But their grouping just, I don't know. It just feels like it's more together. And that's also just because I know that we're new to each other. as a team. So let me see here. Let's go half speed for a second. Okay. He's already low, and he's already actually gotten out, put his Wraith out, which feels really early. Feels really early. Meanwhile, he's gone defensive. He's gone full attack. So Darius is going way hard forward. Let's see here. He's nowhere near his actual tank. Like, the tank positioning is very off. I believe he's only put out a turret. He's only put out one turret right now. While, yeah, so he hasn't put out any yet. So that's whatever. Okay. So Axis has already gone defensive with this. Our Reinhardt is way out on his own. We've actually established our own core over here, but we're not, like, our Reinhardt's on the full aggression, and that's probably what we should be really following. He gets stunned up. He shields up from the Frozen. Lucio keeps pushing away our off tank, actually. Oh, and that turret's actually gonna... It's probably gonna kill that. Yeah, it's gonna kill that, that. Yeah, so they actually have all 3 turrets up. Yeah, he has all 3 turrets up. While none. So they actually got those down. Yeah, 3 turrets up. Cool. So he's getting huge pressure. They're all focused on him. Immortality field. What am I focused on? I'm focused on him. Trying to give him heals. They're getting chunked. He takes the whack actually from the Reinhardt. Oh, he's getting so low right now. What am I doing? Oh, I'm shooting there. Yeah. I put down heal. I shoot there.
Get in here.
I do both just to try to save us, but those are my big ults. Those are my big places. And it's just not the right focus. We actually do get the Reinhardt. So that is a good bait. I guess you could say wasn't a part of the conscious play I was having, or even subconscious. But we do actually end up on this play, but our health is so low. Like, they're still maxed out. Reinhardt has actually put this much pressure on us. We are this low. Our Reinhardt has some shield. He has some shield, not a lot. Our off tank, he has some shield. So there feels like there's an opportunity here for us to do something here. Reinhardt swings for forward. Symmetra's trying to block that. Chill comes out from Sig. They actually zone away from the... Yeah, they zone away from that. Reinhardt goes forward and actually gets bodied by the Baptiste. So, yeah, he's going way aggressive when he just didn't even have probably the health for it. Where is it? Yeah. He goes forward. He's ahead of the shield. Goes for a second swing and gets bodied. Yeah. Tries to get out of it, but he's just so low. He's trying to push it forward. We've actually gotten the rest of our team pretty up. Like, our Lucio is the only one that's low right now. But he's going to be fine. So our Reinhardt actually gets... He misreads the situation, but I also likely mishealed him and didn't actually get him topped off like I should have. And then they just close in on us.
Immortality field down. Watch yourself.
I try. I try to put it into him. I think he just went too aggressive there. What's going on here? Okay, cool. So, that's unfortunate. Yeah. So that's that. Let's get back up to speed here.
The objective is
It comes out again, still half. Gets good focus onto that. Turret's out, but yeah, the teleporter. That's where, okay, that's where this little thing right here eliminates the chance for that teleporter to even exist. Like, the teleporter goes up, we might get the one teleport off, but unless that thing is killed early, it's just going to whittle down and it's going to kill that teleporter inside the length of the fight. Let's back this up. Yeah, it's been working on it the whole time.
3. Ready for battle.
Like, let's watch this.
Ready for battle. 2, 1. Round.
Alright, come out.
Capture the objective.
Where's the timing on this? Teleport into window. Alrighty. Teleporter there. That's the first teleporter. 7, 8, 9. First teleporter out. Puts another one up there. So puts them all high. Now let's actually look at what I want to look at. So it starts here. It starts here. It's gonna go through 16 seconds. We've lost the fight. Yeah. So it's at 8 seconds or so. It's destroyed the teleporter unless our guy actually canceled it. He might have canceled it.
Sentry turret placed.
I think he canceled it. Let me see here. What is, looking it up, Symmetra Overwatch wiki. Let's see here real quick. Okay. Okay. There's that. Photon, Sentry Turret. 40 per second. Cool. Do. Okay, where's the cooldown? Cooldown's just 10 seconds. Yeah, just 10 seconds. So I think that destroyed it because it didn't look like the thing was going to show us. Okay. So there's that. So it's destroyed though. And then this is the rest of this fight. Comes on in looking for it. They don't come together. That was one thing right there. Symmetra goes in by herself and then the Reaper goes in by himself.
Objective is now active.
Our off tank's trying to actually play with our Reaper here. And does start to get some value there. Yeah, Reinhardt just ruins the day on that one. Ouch. Turret there. Okay. So there's that. They get point. This loser's just trying to bully him. Oh, about to get caught. Okay. Yeah, and their teleporter's still there. I'm the only one that's actually like looking at it. So like we're about to engage on this. Okay, there we go. There's some right clips. There we go. Okay, cool. I didn't see that during game actually. I was like, who is what? And I'm really low right now. I put out my healing aura to get myself up. He peaks too hard. Oh, he dies with everything. Oh. That's sad. I think he was expecting heals. Because I was probably playing dumb distracted. Let me see. Yeah, I get picked. Oh, he puts his back to it. Yeah, he just puts his back to it there. I was expecting us to play a little more passive. Yeah, he tries to walk it out. He just tries to walk it out. He walks out his back to it instead of walking with his face towards it so he can absorb that last bit of damage. So I could have pocketed more maybe, but I also just let myself get too much damage. So I became just not useful. And I'm too close. Like, my position... I don't even... Like, my biggest problem probably with all these is going to be my positioning. Because my positioning is off. It's close in terms of the idea of it, but it's not precisely where I need to be. Like, right now we're on a reset situation. Both of our tanks ended up dead. And, you know, everyone else is already backed up. I'm frontlining when I really shouldn't be. So, there's going to be a lot of this where I'm way behind where I should be. And I'm heading in the direction of where I should be, but, you know, it's gonna cost. So, grouping up. Ults. I'm about to have mine. We're about to have, like, 5 to 6 ults. They have 3, because they just used window, and that got them a free fight, actually. Like, the Baptiste made his own play there. Okay. So grouping up for it. We take this teleporter up top. Okay. Symmetra gets way out ahead of this. Which could have been really dangerous, because this team just decided to play really passive with it. But I feel like they could have just jumped on her with how far away she is from everyone, but it's fine. So I'm trying to catch up to my Reinhardt's level of play, his level of aggression. And there's the Symmetra getting picked. How long did that take? Is that bit up? Oh, the sneaky Sig just catches her and just knocks her. And then he gets to get away from this for free. Like, we're gonna try to, like, get on him, but the barrier comes through on our end for reasons that I don't understand. We punish the Sig. So we're up, and we got wall going. See how this fight plays out. Alright, double wall. They have the advantage for that one, actually. And they can just commit to their side of the wall. So they actually end up having the better wall situation. Immortality field out. Barrier going away. I'm low, actually. I've allowed myself to take too much damage. Here comes my window. But it's kind of into their wall. And she's at what? Yeah, it's just past half right now. Yeah, no timer on that. So, very less than ideal here. Still have Shatter. Wall goes away. Now's when I need to actually put my window down. Because the wall there just negates it. It was a very dumb play there. It wasn't doing anything. We're still 5v5. Teleporters are gone. Yeah, our DPS is coming back as Tracer to be there faster. So he's going to beat the Sig, but that means that we're going to have a 1-man advantage for a bit. And we don't utilize the window for this for the window of time that we have. Shadow gets blocked. Fire Strike comes through, and then the surprise Tracer from the side actually helps finish off Manx. Finishes off the McCree. So that feels like a really heads-up play to just catch that. And now we get actually just to run into here. Stun matched with that. I'm half health back here. Just so disappointing. Yeah, there's that. Okay, I finally get there. Okay, so this should be a winnable fight. That comes out. And Reinhardt pushes hard through. This Reinhardt tries to actually go towards our Tracer for some reason, but away from his supports. Barrier comes out from them to block the Reaper ult. They come back together. So they get themselves together. But this also gives a free ult over to Squid. Gets all 3. Oh, Immortality Field comes out to counter it. So secondary counter there. So they're buying a lot of time right now. They're buying a lot of time. They're going to put us into last fight territory probably regardless. Oh, and the stun prevents that from coming out. The Reinhardt gets a free shatter on this. Our positioning is bad. Squid's shield was... Squid had his shield out. So Squid is not reading for the Reinhardt, actually. He did not recognize, and probably we as a team did not recognize that he had Shatter as an option. We probably read this as a one fight and just did not have our ults tracked. So he gets a stun off on... Oh, he gets killed. Okay, so that gets saved. So Tracer saves that play because they're so low out of that. Here comes the lift. Down. It's not going to kill anyone. There goes the Immortality Field. We're still up. Yeah, the Tracer's gone off. Yeah, there, and Reaper's gone off to kill the Baptiste. So, still a one fight. Collapse. Finish off. So there's that. And, okay, cool, we want to fight. And that turret gets a lot of value. Okay. Heal ups, heal ups, heal ups. I'm on my way back. Because I died. So there's... Alright. What do we have? What do they have? We have Barrier. We have Shatter. We're going to have Pulse. And maybe later in the fight we might have Window. They have the McCree ult. And that's all they've got. They actually don't have anything else for us. So they actually have at least 2 to 3 fights to get themselves a whole bunch of ults stacked. They actually would have just called that last fight lost. When like the McCree died, they could have actually probably held all their ults and actually really had an easier time like winning this. There's the McCree. There's a speed boost in, and that I never expect that actually, and it doesn't catch anything. But then surprise teleport puts him in the back line. I'm in the Immortality Field because I panicked on this. Gets the Lucio. Everyone else gets out and away from it. But he gets Immortality Field to get out of it. Stun up. Reinhardt's really low. I put out healing just to try to save us all because we are so low right now. We are so low. So both Immortality Fields are off. The Shatter goes out, but it doesn't catch anyone. And he just goes for the charge. I maybe could have saved that if I had gotten 2 shots into him for heals. I get booped out of my window. And Reaper's trying to... I don't think it's going to do much. Like, it's double damage. I just don't think it's going to do anything. So I'm curious if this is even the right play for a Reaper to shoot through a window. Because Window's only really going to value, like... yeah, it's not going to affect any of how the DPS play. I don't think it would or should affect how the DPS play, unless for some reason the fight was like at the window itself for the Reaper. Okay. I die from rock. And good catch. DPS trying to clutch this out. Sig still holding it together. Barrier comes through from our Lucio to try to win this fight. Which is not the best. That should be... I have not calculated like Baptiste into my gameplay very well. Because the Immortality Field should be the automatic save for the lift for the Sigma ult. But no. Alright, so we actually win that fight. We win that fight. I think my position could have... Here, let me back that up, because I actually want to evaluate that real quick before that fight started. Well, that's interesting. I'm dead. Okay. So, let's look at what I do here. That hits us hard. I try to go for the kills for it. Try to get some good heals out. Try to get the Reaper. Oh, I go for the shots. I expected our Reinhardt to actually shield up after that, and he has a full shield. So he probably gets up and dies way too fast for him to even be able to put a shield up. Let's see here. He winds up for the Fire Strike. That's what that looked like to me. Yeah, he tries to go for the fire strike, and that just gives enough window and time for them to kill him. Could I have basically just right-clicked into him instead of putting down the window? Because that's basically what killed the time for it. Yeah, I get booped forward, and that actually looks kind of like that's a very good synergized play there. Lucio boop into the rock just knocks me on my ass. So let's... I'm on my way back.
You're fully healed.
I think I could be farther back. Feel preemptive. They get that, they get stably. I try to shoot. Reaper's safe. I don't need to do that. Yeah, I wanted to punish the Reinhardt more than anything. I wanted to punish the Reinhardt so much. And our Reinhardt dies for it. We win the fight, so maybe it was the right play. It just, I don't know. Feels like we're always so low. So either we're taking too much damage or like I'm not healing enough. And those are like the two options there. The first one is more likely than the second. Like traditionally, like it's more likely that 6 people are making a mistake of well, maybe. I don't know. That stat doesn't feel right. But yeah, me not healing enough and being behind like the style and the synergies of the team are actually most likely. Yeah, it's a back and forth. One or the other. Okay. When I'm back, they're building up still. They're gonna have wall and window, and they might have lift. We're gonna have lift and blossom, and that's like it. We spent like 3 ults just to actually try to win that last fight. Can't get a peek. Trying to be cheeky here. It's gonna get me chunked. Echo. Yeah, I feel like they just changed to that. Watch that. A few hits. Alright, this is better positioning. It's a little bit out of the way. Now window comes through. The ult comes through from Blossom. Have to reload. They just really abuse them there. I have to duelist McCree. He messes it up. He's got to reload. Take that. Yeah, they just run that through. Almost get Lucio. Kind of should have kept going with that. Yeah. So that felt pretty okay, actually. It wasn't anything too crazy. Maybe should have gotten over with the Rhine. But I also just ran out of ammo. Was there any bad ammo management issues there? Reload. 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 There's 1, there's 2. 4. Get that out. I gotta check my ammo there. See, I maybe should have recognized that. Put out immortality field, reload, and then start at worst, like immortality field, reload, put out the shift if I'm near them, and then just start packing it in. Try to get back into it. Bad tracking. I think I was at the end of my mouse there. Okay, here's what I'm curious about, actually. Where does this Reinhardt get to? Where does our Reinhardt even get to in this fight? Dwarves that. That gets stuffed. Zoning it out. Gets a good hit onto that. This comes in. He's so low. He's so low. How did he get that fucking low? Okay. Goes up for that. Shields up at 350. Oh, he just gets bodied right there. Oh, he's at 35. Oh my god. What am I doing? I put out the immortality field for the panic situation. I got 2 shots left. I missed the second one. Eek, he just got fucking blown up there. Like by what though?
Barrier activated.
There's that. Armor in half. Stuns out. Doesn't win that duel, has to fade out. He is so low. He's 1. So that requires my attention. Those are shots that should have gone into the Reinhardt at this point to maintain the front line. Like, in a way, like... Because at this point I might as well be doing single target... where this window is just... This window is separated, what can happen? Now the Reinhardt's stuck between here, and this is the only place he can go. Otherwise he ends up in this window, he's gonna get fucking shredded. This barrier going in front of this window would actually be everything to allow the Reinhardt to back up and get with us so I could actually get more value out of my stuff and let us recoup a bit. Because health bars are... We're down our Lucio too. So he gets... Oh god, that's what it was. He gets hit with the window pieces as well as a strike from the Reinhardt. Yeah. This right here just destroys him. Maybe like there's some put in here, but I think she's just putting out bubbles. Yeah, she's just putting out bubbles. She's out of ammo. So, yeah. Our Reinhardt's getting just destroyed by this window. This window has just isolated him, and now he's dead. And there's nothing we can really do about it. This barrier, it's so low right now, isn't it? Yeah. This barrier, at best, goes in front of this window to try to let him get with us if there's a retreating play here. Otherwise, there's nothing that we can obviously punish. That comes in and grabs just the Lucio, actually. The Lucio could have actually done nothing with that. So barrier comes out. It catches everyone but their McCree. I think that's actually a misplay by our Sigma. I almost want him to actually focus on the Reinhardt more. Or focus over in this area more. Maybe grab these guys if it timed out right. Let me see here. What was his perspective? Barrier there. Some good damage there. Yeah. Okay, he does get it in front. He does. Okay, so good stuff there. Good stuff there. I missed that. I missed that earlier. But the next play, yeah, he recalls it at 330. So that's like a decent call here. Puts a rock out there, misses. But he recognizes to fall back. Our Reinhardt doesn't. Reinhardt goes forward for the still fight, not recognizing that his positioning, and that window can still destroy his life. That doesn't catch the other Reinhardt. If this grab lift actually catches that Reinhardt, we get time. But now this Reinhardt actually is with barrier, just gets to run through. He takes out the immortality field, and the Reinhardt gets taken out from all the damage at that point.
Here you go. Gotcha.
The stick probably wasn't supposed to go on to the Sigma. Probably was a missed stick. Because that's who we really want to worry about here. I'm over here trying to support that. The McCree just kind of gets away from that. Finds me. And then loses the duel. Rip. Trying. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. So that's done.
Ready for battle.
Alrighty, where are we at? Okay. Alrighty. So, what's our setup here? Do. I can't even tell what those numbers are for. I'll have to ask someone. Alrighty. So we got the gates yet.
Ready for battle.
Nope.
Ready.
Okay. What are we dealing with? Okay. So we've got Ball Sig. So Ball just messing around the back line, maybe having help from the Echo and the Tracer on dives. You've got the Brig protecting the Zenyatta. Zenyatta trying to get Discords on to prime targets that are knocked up by the ball. If not before the ball knocks them up at the most ideal. Yeah, so we have a core set of 3 here. With these 2 running around, like at least Echo dropping back to these 3. Meanwhile, I would call it a real frontline tank because he can just abuse Sigma all day and eat all of this stuff. So yeah, actually, this is a much better core. So this ball actually gets to be just annoying. Its job isn't to kill anyone; it's just to be fucking annoying. Meanwhile, this is the anti-S. This is just actually a really good counter situation. This is not any. There's no synergy here. Like with the ball, like maybe the ball Lucio and they do this later on the wall, on the bridge. We're trying to run this comp that should allow the Zenyatta to put out a lot of value. I get a little tagged up here. Let's get this up to normal speed. It's so quiet. Oh yeah, I remember this. The game was really quiet. Alrighty. So he's like really low at the gate. And I don't think we have any more packs. I try to heal her up, heal him. They have turrets in there, which is going to make this rough. I think our ball is just going through. He's dead early. There's not much to do there. There's not much for us to do there. Yeah, it's going to be like no audio. Yeah, it's like no audio. And we just get run over. Because they can actually outposition us with the loser. They can just run us down and we just can't do anything about it. Alrighty. Okay, so they bring in the Monkey, Mercy, Mercy, Zen. Okay. So Monkey, Diva, Tracer, Echo, Mercy, Zen. You look for something. Look at nothing. Put that out. And then, oh, they catch that, and they just abuse me. Yeah, they have their dive target in mind. The Lucio clearly just was paired up for that. It just felt like it. Yeah. Oh, he's just looking for loops here. There I am. Oh, I barely makes it. There's that. Yep. Yeah. Bunch of free value there. So that's a free one fight. Hmm. Okay. Alrighty, and so we're maintaining this comp, which, like, we were told this like post game, like we're running a comp that's like really fucking hard to do into what's basically a brawl comp. So this just isn't gonna work out too well. Going over the bridge is really impossible with the ball set to run us over and the Lucio as a secondary boop. So we're gonna have to try to die from white, which just doesn't really work. They try to get some positioning there. I'm pretty safe over here. I'm just not able to do anything. I'm trying to rotate to find some value for the Echo. Gets ult off, but it's not while we can actually do anything with it. It's gonna get the space for it. Our main tank's already dead. Charge is matched. We're trying to catch up with this play, but our diva is just so low. Our diva is so low. We're trying to keep this Echo alive for the play. There's the shatter, but the ball is gonna come through. Separate me and the diva. Diva's already low, and diva's gonna get like demec'd here. All right, so push through that. Tracer runs into. Oh no, our Mercy dies in the bombs. So yeah, we're just kind of destroyed here, basically. Like, there's not much we can do here. I have to grab that. We're just getting pelted into here. Try to push for point, but no, we lose that. Not much to do. Not much to do. Yep. Yep. Alrighty, and that's the end of that. So,
Victory.
I'd say my biggest issue rolling through is just synergizing with the team more, getting myself into better positions. Some of the comps we ran were just hard to deal with. I do know on an earlier map of this, and I follow it pretty well here in this map play out, is as Zenyatta, I need to stick next to what protects me, i.e. my Brigitte and my my Reinhardt. But for Baptiste, I need to really focus more on just spending time with that character to identify where my best positioning can be, as well as where I can use proper trading with the window, like instead of putting it into a Symmetra wall, which basically counters it and has more value. So yeah, and just feed more heals into my tanks. Yeah, that's about what I can pull out of this right now. So, but yeah, first one for VOD reviewing an actual scrim I played in. So for at least this map, there are more. We go through several maps, of course, within a 2-hour block. This will be the first one. Thanks for watching, and more on the way.